take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure's off. If they get one of the next two, the series
Welcome
is theirs.
back to MLB
8-1 is the
Road to
final
the Show.
tonight.
I'm in
The
the majors.
Friars slugged their way to victory with 15
Skip
hits.
the AAA.
Matt Strom earns the win, his second. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
For the victorious San Diego Padres, 8 runs on 15 hits.
And we'll welcome you into our
And
ball
another
game as we
pinch
find
hit.
ourselves with the bases empty and nobody out in the inning. Coming to the plate now, Skeeter Dirtbag. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this.
Kirby Yates gets the call from the pen to take over.
And we lost. Terrible. 0 for 1.
Fans are final.
And as we welcome you into the ball game, we find the bases empty, 1 away
Pinch
here in
hitting
the
again.
inning. Now batting, Skeeter Dirtbag. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Skeeter Dirtbag.
From the stretch. That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Herrera is right there. And there's the second out of the inning. Darren Gerard gets the call from the pen.
Did a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
5-3, the final score in this afternoon's game.
Good win, but we're still in last in the division.
A player receives advice about the refining of his game.
No problem. Let's see who sent a friend request. Add to friends.
Next.
We are doing horrible.
Steven Matz is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Mets. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA. That's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field.
Come on.
And he will get there to make the running
my
play,
gosh.
and that will end the inning.
So close.
Padres leave a pair. And now the Mets offense will go to work for the first time. No score. So coming to the plate, Travis d'Arnaud. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. A bouncer up the middle. Scooped up. Galvis on to first. Not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call. So striding forward now, Skeeter Dirtbag, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one.
The pitcher has to find a way to minimize damage here. Maybe take 2 outs for 1 run. Who cares? Get a double play, pop up, strikeout, something.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit.
Nice.
And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Good at that. Good at that.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. Lifetime numbers against Steven Matz. Small sample, a perfect 1 for 1. Hit to first. Fielded cleanly by Hosmer. One there. Back to first. So they get the double play, but the run does come in to score. Ready for another chance, Michael Conforto. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. This is on the ground over to first. The flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side.
3 outs.
Digging in now for San Diego, Skeeter Dirtbag. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run.
Very nice.
So a 2-run homer down the line in left. 6th home run on the season for him, and it's now 5-3.
So quiet in the stadium.
You know, as a pitcher, there's nothing worse than getting taken deep, but it's something every pitcher has to deal with. Even the best pitchers give up home runs. You just have to refocus and go after.
Ready to take his hacks again, Skeeter Dirtbag, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles on that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb
hit high and deep to left field. Back goes Lagares, still going back. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead.
And we got the lead.
It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His 2nd home run of the game as they move out in front 7-6.
Wow, there's a case of a ball up in the zone. Not the easiest pitch in the world to get underneath and drive it out of the ballpark. Good piece of hitting right there. Ball up in the zone. He didn't miss it. He destroyed it.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And standing in a power threat in Todd Frazier, the third baseman. On the ground to second. Did he get his double? And there's one away.
Oh, man. Really good.
Some more good work out of the bullpen as he notches his 10th save of the season right there. Nice job.
9-7, the final score in this ball game. The Metropolitans came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Hansel Robles claims the win out of the... And as we join our ball game here, our situation finds the bases empty with 1 gun in the inning. Digging in, Skeeter Dirtbag. First at-bat of the game for him here in the 5th as he was a late entrant into this one. First pitch coming, here it is. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
And he gets
bringing that heat rock.
That one, he's in control, 0-2.
Oh, I love facing pitchers like this. He's leaving nothing to the imagination. Coming to get him some.
Okay. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. Cozart is calling for it. 2 down.
Oh, man. He's coming with that heat.
Jose Torres gets the call to pitch here.
4 wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
And our situation is we welcome you to this one. Runners at first and second here with 2 away in the inning. Ready now, Skeeter Dirtbag, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Skeeter Dirtbag.
We're going deep. Give me that for some more.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. This is in the air to left field.
Come on.
And Cespedes will put this one away to retire the side. Craig Stammen will come on in relief as he'll...
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases.
And as we join the ballgame in progress here, we find the bases empty, nobody out in the inning. At the plate, Skeeter Dirtbag is getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Yanked on the ground down the line. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Didn't look to me like that was much of a protect swing with 2 strikes.
No, he was trying to go yard, 2 strikes or not. Kind of looks bad if you strike out like he did, though. I'm sure his manager,
Phil Maton, enters to do the pitching.
Yeah, and they know this is going to be a tough stretch on the road. To win the first game of the series has got to feel pretty good. Something to build on.
It's about time. Got a W. New item acquired. Marco Gonzalez. See what the manager has to say. Nothing. 2 times boost arm accuracy.
And with 2 on and 2 away, it looks like we'll see a pinch hitter in this spot.
Up next for the Padres.
Give me something nice.
Second baseman.
Something nice.
Skeeter Dirtbag.
High and deep to left. This one's
I
got
will
plenty
take that.
of distance. Gone!
Where'd it go? Nobody knows. Yeah, he's pretty upset.
So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. 8th home run on the season for him as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, that's one of the toughest parts about standing out there on the bump. Giving up a long home run or giving up a bomb at any time as a pitcher. You just have to regroup
Second
and
deck.
get back on that horse.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So they score 4 times on 2 hits, with the big blow being the home run. No errors and no one left. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the home half. It's the Padres 6 and the Brewers 2. Junichi Tazawa will come on in relief here and appear in game number 25 on the year so far. Ready once again, Manny Pena. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the sixth.
This one doesn't
And
look
I was
good so
relieved,
far,
so we're
down
gonna
by
do a little
boatload
bit of
as
watching.
we enter the middle innings. It's
See
about
how my
time
team
they get
plays.
something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one just missed outside. The 1-0 is a fastball taken high for a ball.
2 balls, no strike.
Now the 2-1 pitch is looked at for ball 3. The 3-1 popped up. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. And while we have a moment, here's a look at the Padres' Road to the Show report. 2 players that this organization has to be happy about right now. Digging in, Orlando Arcia. It was a walk in his last trip.
Orlando Arcia.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. The 1-1 home. Hard hit ball to second. And there's out number 2. Ryan Braun will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Previously against Junichi Tazawa, he's got 5 base hits in 18 at-bats. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. Set to deliver the 0-1. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Smoke toward the hole, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
The center fielder, number 6, Lorenzo Cain.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. He grounds it sharply to third. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. 7th inning coming up. The Padres lead it 6-2. Jacob Barnes is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 50, Jacob Barnes.
And that'll bring in Carlos Asuaje.
For San Diego, second baseman, Carlos Asuaje.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Action in that Milwaukee bullpen now as a left-hander started to throw out there. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Lifted down the line in left. Here comes Yelich, and this will fall, but it's a foul ball. 2-2 the count to Asuaje. Outside in a full count, 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole. Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
And this one concludes at a 10-7 score. The San Diego Padres put up 4 runs in the 9th inning to carry them to the victory. Kirby Yates gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com.
The final line score of our ball game tonight for the victorious San Diego Padres. 10 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 1 man on base.
All right, let's get back to it.
Almost ready for baseball in Milwaukee. The roof is closed and the atmosphere perfect inside Miller Park. Today, it's game 2 of a 3-game weekend set. Zach Davies will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can turn it around.
The 1-2. Well, the second, this could be 2. He's got it. There's 1 on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Yeah.
So digging in now, Skeeter Dirtbag, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the 2nd inning. First offering on its way. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little, but it bends just foul into the second deck. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Davies is sort of a curious case as a starter. Usually doesn't walk many guys, but at times he ends up giving up his share of hits. The translation on that is that he throws a lot of strikes, but oftentimes they are hittable strikes.
One of the keys, Matt, you'll have to watch from this guy. At times he kind of tiptoes, he tap dances the run.
Hold that thought as this one is deep down the line in left, hooking, but it's a fair ball, home run.
Davies.
So a solo shot down the line in left, home run number 9 on the year, and with it the Padres have drawn even at 1 run apiece.
Yeah.
There are certain guys in every lineup that you do not want to beat you. And this guy right now is swinging the bat so well, I'm not giving him a chance to do anything. He's too hot right now.
Next to the plate for the Padres, Skeeter Dirtbag. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
VR waits on it, makes the play, and there are two gone now. In is Christian Yelich, reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance.
Christian Yelich.
Round to second base. This could be two. The second for one. On to first to complete the double play.
Boy, that's about as easy as it comes. A chopper, two-hopper turns into a tailor-made 4-6-3 double play.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. His lifetime numbers with Luis Perdomo. He's 1 for 5.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get a big inning started.
And there's one down now. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He drew a base on balls his first time up. 4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. They're down the line at third. One there. Back to first, but he wasn't able to set his feet that time as he gets knocked down, and they only get one.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away.
Down.
They got the force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
Ready for another shot now. Jonathan VR. He singled his last time up.
Jonathan VR.
Hard on the ground to the right. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a one-out single.
That's a big knock right there for his confidence. He had seen it. You're walking to the plate. You know you're average.
Digging in to try it again. Travis Shaw. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Back up the middle. A diving effort as it's off his glove. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
Definitely tried.
Into the box now. Skeeter Dirtbag. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. Out of here. Into the visitors' bullpen.
That's what I wanted. Sending a message.
So a solo shot here to left center field, his second of the game, as they will take the lead here. It's now a 5-4 ball game.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
So stepping in, Skeeter Dirtbag. He's got an opportunity here in a bases-loaded situation and seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the team leader in RBIs. Time for the right man in the right spot.
This is a big at bat right here. Big at bat. 2 outs. We're gonna send this one.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. 0-1 the count. Now the 0-1. Now a ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. Yelich is under it. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam.
Oh, man.
Stepping in, Skeeter Dirtbag. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off.
Come on, Brewski. Let me send this deep.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will... This one comes to a close today at an 8-6 final. The Brewers get the win after banging out 16 total hits. Josh Hader claims the win out of the pen. Looks like we'll see a pinch hitter here as he'll come on with the runner at first, and 2 gone in the inning.
Continuing in the first and the fifth.
Now batting, second baseman, Skeeter Dirtbag.
Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's nothing in 1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up.
That sucks.
And Zobrist will make the catch, and that'll be that. Kirby Yates takes over to start the 6th.
Well, there's no doubt they've looked pretty inept the last 5 games. But they got the monkey off their back here with the win and are hoping.
And we'll welcome you into our ball game as we find ourselves with the bases empty and nobody out in the inning. Now at the plate, Skeeter Dirtbag. First at-bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one.
Fastball.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Round it,
and
go,
this
go,
ball's
go, go.
pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Half going back. Gone! Solo shot here to left. Number 11 for him on the season. And the Padres have come back to make this a 3-3 ball game.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Handling. Oh, you went deep.
Phil Maton takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
And as we join the ball game in progress here, we find the bases empty, nobody out in the inning. Standing in, Skeeter Dirtbag. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Schwarber moves over. 1 down. Kevin Segrist has been summoned from the bullpen. And the score finishes 4-1 today. San Diego took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that. Downtown San Diego and Petco Park on a Thursday night. Tonight, the first of this 4-game weekend set between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the San Diego Padres. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Luis Perdomo will be on the mound for the series opener. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Popped him up. Lamb shading to his right. And that's the 3rd out. Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Steven Souza. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball.
Jake Lamb standing in now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 2-2. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. Galvis relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More baseball from downtown San Diego right after this. Striding into the box, Alex Avila. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Alex Avila.
Full play ball to second. 4. Fielded cleanly. There's 1. On to first, and it's another double play. They're second in the first 4 innings as that one will retire the side. 1 hit. Now in the box, Skeeter Dirtbag. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
0 for 1.
Dirtbag.
First, slider, 2 single, first, and a change up with the slider. Try to get some contact on this one.
He's set, and the pitch. Swinging a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry, and that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball.
No slider. Come on, give me the slider.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Line hard to the left side, but foul. Renfroe aboard here at first with nobody out.
The slider.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap.
That's gonna drop.
And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here.
I thought it was going to
quite
get out of
carry
here.
enough, but it does one-hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI 2-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Brian McCann. And maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. Runner breaks for third. Hit back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Hack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Oh, yeah.
The pitcher got the result he was looking for. Change up down in the zone, gets him to hit it on the ground, but obviously the result wasn't what he wanted.
Stepping in, Skeeter Dirtbag. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Come on, give me something good to hit.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes this the other way to right. Souza is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Padres leave 1. They lead it 3-0.
Leading off for the Diamondbacks.
Stepping into the box, Jake Lamb. Couple of ground outs on his batting line in 2 trips so far. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time. And we'll have to see how they... Digging in the switch hitter, Ketel Marte. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners, but haven't been able to string anything together.
And that's the first out.
First out.
Here's Yasmani Tomas, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Are you serious?
And the run will score from second as they cut it to 1 at 3-2 now.
Are you serious?
Stepping up to the plate, Skeeter Dirtbag.
Give me that.
Second baseman, Dirtbag.
Give me faster. Come on.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back goes Pollock. Still ranging back. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So a solo shot here to left center field as they've taken a 1-run lead.
Wow, that's a tough one. Certainly not the way you want to start your day as a relief pitcher, giving up a home run.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. 2 doubles for him to this point in the game. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hard on the ground to second. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired.
Okay.
Diamondbacks down.
Come on, please don't. All right, I'm up.
Digging in once again, Skeeter Dirtbag. The winning run is at first base.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat, he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
And there's 1 away.
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden, the throw comes in, and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. This is line to left, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Oh, yeah.
Wow, that's surprising right there. Hit and run tactic used to perfection. Ball's hit to the outfield. The batter does his job. I don't know how that runner's standing on second still. You tip your hat to the outfield to get it in super quick, but he's got to take the chance to get the throw.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. Runner goes for third. Ground ball sent back up the middle. On to first, and there were 2 down. And he is out at the plate, trying to end it once and for.
Still got the win.
Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Hey,
he was one of the few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
Look at that. Play of the game.
This evening's game comes to an end. 5-4, the final tally. Phil Maton claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt. An overcast night here in Southern California as we welcome you inside Petco Park in San Diego. Tonight, Game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the San Diego Padres. Major League Baseball on the show is next. Dinelson Lamet is on the mound for game 2. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, listen, when you can go 7 full innings like he did, I know he got a no decision in his last start, but it was a real solid performance. If he continues to pitch like that, the wins are going to start coming.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Breaking ball in for a strike. Well, guys, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, they lost last game only by 1 run. Those are the tough ones. But I'm sure they've looked at the film, made a few adjustments, and let's see if they can give a better effort today.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. And here's Tomas to make the catch, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. To pick up. Stepping up now, Ketel Marte. He drew a walk his first time up. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its grounded to short. Reined in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they pick up no runs on no. Jake Lamb standing in now. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. 0-1, here it comes. Here's a little chopper up the middle. He's got it. A tag for 1, but no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first. Now at the plate is Manny Tomas, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at bat. The 0-1 on its way. A bouncer up the middle. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Nothing across here this half. We'll move on to the bottom of it. In now, Skeeter Dirtbag. He flew out in his last at bat.
Number 28.
First pitch of the at bat. First pitch cut it. It's by him for strike 1. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He's around first, heading for 2. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple.
You don't really expect a leadoff hitter, especially a rookie, to hit for power, but he blasts this thing, and when he rounds first, he's thinking triple all the way, and those young legs helped him get there too.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Manuel Margot. He smacked a triple and later scored his first time around. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. And that one is gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 7 home runs for him on the year now. And it's given the Padres a 4-2 lead.
Wow, not every call is going to go your way. And there are some pitchers that pitchers think are pitchers' pitches, and you don't get that, and it puts you in a bad spot. And you can tell that it affected him. He was fuming, and he really wanted that last pitch. And the result, he lost focus and made another bad pitch.
First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. The 1-0 home. Misses for the second ball.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
And it's fouled away. Now the 2-1 pitch is crushed to straightaway center. No doubt about this one. That ball is gone. solo home run for Brian McCann. 6th home run on the season for him. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
That's not an easy thing to do, to go back-to-back. When the guy in front of you goes deep, you walk up to the plate and you feel like, hey, I'm going to do what he just did. How about that? Back-to-back bombs.
Standing in now, Christian Villanueva. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1.
I think they should bring in a relief pitcher.
Drilled right back up the middle. Speared on the dive. It's there. He got him.
Oh, man, once it got past the pitcher, I figured it was a base hit, but then the shortstop comes out of nowhere to make the diving stop. That was incredible.
That was a pretty incredible.
Into the box now, Dinelson Lamet. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He hit a sac fly earlier. Digging in and looking for more, Skeeter Dirtbag.
Skeeter Dirtbag.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Liner in there for a base hit. So striding in, Manuel Margot, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Throw over to first, runner back safely. The 3-0 pitch, and he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
When a guy homers off you early in the game, the last thing you want to do is challenge him and maybe have him do it again. He was a lot more careful with him there.
Ground ball to second. This could be 2. The second for 1. On to first. And talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. Now at the plate, Skeeter Dirtbag. He singled his last time up.
Skeeter Dirtbag.
Here's the first pitch to him. This is skied into short left center. Tomas comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2.
Over down.
Into the box now, Steven Souza. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The 1-2. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Up next for Arizona, Ketel Marte. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 1-2. Weakly to the left. He's got to hurry. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. At the plate, Yasmani Tomas. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Stepping into the box, Skeeter Dirtbag. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. Pitch on the way. There's a drive out toward the gap in left center. Around first, digging for 2. Arms pumping, he's hustling for third. The relay throw, the tag, and he's called out trying to stretch 2 bases into 3. 8-6 the final score tonight. Arizona used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Randall Delgado claims the win out of the pen. And as we set the situation for you here, there's a runner at first with nobody out. Digging in now, Skeeter Dirtbag. First at-bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. He's set. Here it comes. Popped him up. Herman over to his right.
You can't catch that.
And he brings it in on the warning track. Phil Maton takes over the start. Well, we witnessed a close one here, but this man was a big factor in the outcome, so we're inclined to pencil him in as the top player of the game. Rain falling here at game time as it's time for baseball at Petco Park. Matt Strom will be the man on the mound for the Friars. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
From the stretch. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Looking up is Dyson. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run.
Back.
So a 2-run shot to left center. Number 13 for him on the year. And it gives the Padres a 2-1 lead.
Taking another look here, it's obvious why this guy has become such a fan favorite, and there isn't any doubt. They do love him here. But I guess if you hit balls like that, they have no choice but to love you.
Ready to take his hacks again, Skeeter Dirtbag, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. First pitch coming, here it is. Line drive to left. Tomas is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out. Jake Lamb standing in now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A bouncer to the left side. Galvis has it. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. A
nice
run on a
play.
couple of hits here for Arizona. Top of the... Riding in once again, Skeeter Dirtbag. Greinke steps into his windup. Here's the first pitch. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And this one is gone. A home run.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez.
Digging in, Skeeter Dirtbag.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
No balls and 1 strike. Should the lead hold up in this one, the win would belong to Zach Greinke. The windup and the 0-1. Bullet back up the middle. But this is taken in as a perfect metaphor to end this one, as that ball was hit hard, but the ball game is over. A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. The Arizona Diamondbacks get their division-leading 30th win of the year.
A manager gooses his team about a lackluster area of performance.
We are 15 and 33. Wow.
And in a tie ball game late, they're going to make a move here as we'll see a pinch runner come on at first base.
Pinch runner. I'm going to
So here's the Padres DH, Dexter Fowler. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And another snap throw to the bag. And a dive, but he's back in. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. He's running. Pops this one up. Moustakas is there for it. 1 away. On to first, and they get the double play. Travis Jankowski is into the game. Well, we witnessed a close one here, but this man was a big factor in the outcome, so we're inclined to pencil him in as the top player of the game.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit was a really important one. And sometimes you just need to come through with it.
And in a tie ball game late, they're going to make a move here as we'll see a pinch runner come on at first base. Here's Dexter Fowler now.
Designated hitter, Dexter Fowler.
Now the 1-2 pitch. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot.
Center fielder number 7.
The 0-1. Runners off for second. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning. Travis Jankowski is into the game as a defensive replacement now as he takes over in right.
Now playing right field, number 17, Travis Jankowski.
And guys, the Rangers were able to claim victory here thanks in no small part to the pitching of this man, Cole Hamels. Talk about a worthy recipient. He's our top player of the game.
And I'm gonna end this stream here. Seems to be going pretty slow. I'll take a break and come back and see what's up.